guilt travel giving away the keys. According to an expert, Amy Robach feels guilty and ashamed about the TJ Holmes scandal, but he believes that after her relationship with TJ Holmes was revealed, the GMA anchor ought to have unliked a lot of them. Although the beginning of Amy's shocking relationship with her co-anchor TJ Holmes is unknown, there have been rumors that it started at least last summer. Additionally, ever since the GMA host's covert dating affair was made public in November of last year, they have both been fired from the popular morning TV program. The couple's representative at the time stated, "This connection started over the past few months after they each divorced their respective husbands in August. They waited until they were both divorced before telling anyone, not even ABC." Given this timeframe, it's interesting to note that Marilee Fiebig's Instagram page received Amy's final like on August 19th. It appeared on a post that featured TJ and his 10-year-old daughter Sabine, with Marilee providing a glimpse of a warm family relationship. In her response, Marilee also included a heart emoji and the image of the girl giving her father a birthday hug. "May all of your wishes come true in the upcoming year." While their affair was made public in November, Amy and TJ also began to follow rather divergent online trajectories. TJ and Amy hastily deleted their Instagram accounts, only to subsequently reactivate them. Marilee, TJ's wife of 12 years, stopped posting on her feed. Amazingly, Amy still appears to be liking Marilee's emotional and endearing Instagram photos today. One of Marilee's followers added the following remark to the post from last August: "Amy had the incredible nerve to like this post knowing she was dating that man." Dr. John DeLatorre, a licensed psychologist, stated in an exclusive interview with the U.S. Sun, Amy might have been interacting in August when she realized she was doing badly with TJ. If she had liked Marilee's post, she would be aware that the actions could harm both his wife and daughter. There are various things that people do psychologically to insulate themselves from the harmful effects of their bad behavior. A possible one of them is compartmentalization. Amy might have been attempting to separate what was happening inside of herself. This can include harm to her own family, harm to another family, and even endangering her employment. She might have been categorizing her emotions, which, in her opinion, would have been the wisest course of action. She can be experiencing negative emotions like guilt and shame for having the affair-related conduct. She is aware that he has children, and even if he is a habitual adulterer, she is still acting inappropriately because she is married and has children. Amy would have continued using the internet as usual so that nobody would have thought anything strange was happening. What we're likely witnessing is that she would be liking Marilee's pictures as a type of crisis management and damage control. Amy might have considered leaving all the likes on Marilee's postings, or she might have gone back and deleted them all. In retrospect, she never acted in a real way whether she liked the posts or not. As contrast to keeping a secret and containing the negative effects of keeping a secret, there was always the illusion of appropriateness on social media. Amy Robach began working for Good Morning America in 2014, and she later co-anchored GMA3, What You Need to Know with TJ Holmes. After spending several years working together on set, Robach and Holmes made headlines in November 2022 for secretly dating while still engaged to their wives. Their careers have been completely altered over the course of the subsequent months, and after a crucial ABC ban term. Since TJ filed for divorce from Marilee after Christmas, the couple has been seen out together on vacation and conducting errands. The clinical and forensic psychologist Dr. DeLatorre says, "I would have told Amy to take her feed down when the news of the affair came. I would have also advised removing all of those likes from Marilee's feed so she may return to Instagram at a later time. Even if she loved all of Marilee's posts at the time, they might not have been having the affair at that point. All of her likes needed to be removed since, if one is removed, people will start to assume that this is the moment their affair began. She could have left anything up on Instagram that featured images from her place of employment or the GMA set, since it would have been obvious to everyone that she was liking postings as a result of spending time with TJ on set. TJ, on the other hand, ought to have released a statement outlining his actions and objectives before closing his Instagram account. It seems that TJ may have had an extramarital affair during his marriage to Marilee with an ABC intern, who was 13 years younger than him more recently, following their suspension. Since then, it has also been claimed that TJ had slept with an ABC producer before falling in love with Amy. There's a lot to say about TJ Holmes, and it's obvious that he's mostly to blame for what's happening. Licensed sex offender treatment provider Dr. DeLatorre states. However, Amy is an adult woman who is capable of making her own judgments. She made choices that would have very severe effects on the folks she has been dealing with in an ostensibly positive way online. People wonder whether there is a deeper issue at play when they observe her ostensibly happy connections on social media. Having said that, if Amy does experience true love and harbors romantic feelings for TJ, I believe she is now in a particularly challenging situation. TJ is out there all the time being unfaithful. Everyone will likely wonder what is wrong with Amy because she is with this man, in my opinion, and when will she understand that he would cheat on her with her too, making her just another name on the list. There are undoubtedly more claims of inappropriate behavior against TJ. It was best that TJ immediately stopped all online activity because everything he tried to say would sound like reconstitution. In reconstruction, a person who has committed an offense then tries to convince the world that they are not capable of committing that offense. If the wrongdoing is discovered, they aim to project a picture that makes it impossible for anyone to accept that the offender had the capacity to engage in the wrongdoing. It would appear to be a little bit coercive, a little bit manipulative, and a little bit gaslighting.